Welcome back to the last module in which we will talk about what problems we are going to face with Google Ads and how we can recover from those problems as well. These are the few problems I have listed. I have already faced these problems, but I already overcome with these problems by doing experimenting, by getting mentorship from my few seniors as well. So what is the first problem we are going to face with account ban? Our Google ad account is being suspended for payment purpose, circumventing purpose, and for misrepresentation purpose, or for violating the terms and policies. So that is the system part, that in that you cannot do anything. If account is being suspended from Google side, that mean it can go with the two results, like it is being suspended with some error, or with some by mistake, or you have violated some policies or some terms and conditions according to the Google policies. So for account ban, there are the 2 to 3 main reasons, like payment issue and circumventing and misrepresentation. For payment issue, it means that you are not using your own payment method, and or for payment issue, you are not using verified payment method, or you are not using you are using payment method from the different location, and you are creating account from different location, like different country as well. That can result into payment suspension. And for circumventing issue, that mean you are cheating with the customer, you are cheating with the Google advertising bot as well, Google advertising algorithm as well. It means circumventing all clearly represents that you are going to cheat with Google system. How you can, or you are going to cheat with that system? It means that some previous details, some previous account, some previous billing detail, some previous account website or billing detail or phone number or address is being matched with that new account. That's why account is being suspended due to circumventing issue. And after that, misrepresentation issue, it means that your business is misrepresenting to the customers, like your business is not the right, or according to that particular campaign type, or particular goal type, particular website type as well. That's why it can go into misrepresentation policy. So for account ban, for payment issue and for circumventing issue, you can appeal for that. Like payment issue, there are the chances that 90% chances that you can recover that account, but for circumventing there are 50% chances that you cannot recover that account. And for misrepresentation, there are the almost maximum chances that you are not going to recover that account, or your account is not going to unsuspended from Google system. For second problem, that is keyword research. For keyword research, some people always go with the short-term keyword, some people will go with the higher monthly searches and broad keywords. Why they do so? Because they don't give with the audience perspective, they don't give with the customer perspective, like what customer is searching for. They don't research about that, and they don't go with their budget as well, like if my budget is less, and why I'm going to go with broad keyword, and why I'm going to go with higher monthly searches volume. On higher monthly search volume for brand keyword, there will be maximum chances that higher competition as well. So always go with the long tail keyword. For small budget, always go with the higher budget with broad match modifier or phrase keywords. Always research about your keyword, always research about your audience perspective, that what your audience is going to search for particular ads. So I strongly recommend you to use SpyFu or Google Keyword Planner to research about Google keywords. So third problem is that your ad is under review. I already shown you that in display module my ads are under review within from last 24 to 48 hours. Then how you can do that? You can click on the question mark symbol and you can leave feedback, and you can submit your request. You can submit your screenshot that my ad is being reviewed from last 48 hours and it is not getting approved, so please review the ad ASAP and thanks in advance. That's how you can request the Google manual team. So that is being that ad is under review, and if after that ad is approved but not getting displayed, that means your ad account is under review. Like your ad is approved but account is under review. These are the two different things. Like ad is approved within 1 to 2 hours for search ad, for 24 hours for display ads, but not getting displayed. Why it is not getting displayed? Because your account is being reviewed, and for that particular time for review process your ads will not being displayed. So for that you can go to Google support team, chat support, phone support or email support, and request them to approve your account or getting out of your review process. So you can also wait for 2 to 3 days. If it is being reviewing by from first time, then you can wait for 2 to 3 days. After ad is getting displayed, then you are getting problem for traffic. Like you are not getting traffic, you are not getting enough traffic, you are not getting enough good traffic as well. That is also mean due to related to bidding strategy, that is related to your bid as well, that is related to your quality score as well. That mean your ad or keyword is not relevant, that mean your ad or bid is not relevant. Like you have to bid more, your bid is low, that's why you are not getting enough conversion, that you are not getting enough traffic. And after getting traffic, the next problem is that you are not getting conversions. If you are not getting conversion but getting good traffic, that means your traffic is not relevant to that product, or your landing page or your ad is not relevant to that particular product or service. That's why conversion is not being displayed, conversions are not getting. So you can recover by optimizing your campaign, or by optimizing your ads, by optimizing your keywords, by optimizing your landing page as well. After that, getting conversion but not counting, like you are getting purchases but in conversion window, conversion section, your conversions are not being recorded. Then what you have to do? That problem occurs when you have not set up the conversion tag correctly. That means you have set up the conversion code incorrectly. Most people do one thing, like for purchase, for shopping ads, there will be two separate codes. For one is first code is one first code we have to set up on each web page, and the second event snippet code that is being set up to the thank you page, after checkout page, or after lead form page. Most people do one thing, they combine both the codes and put all the pages. That's why their conversions are not being counting. So you can solve this problem by doing that thing. Now after getting conversions, there will be separate few problems as well, like people can start getting confusion in bidding strategy, like which bidding strategy they have to use. For bidding strategy, I strongly recommend you to use manual CPC. Like for manual CPC, for first time campaign creation, go with the manual CPC. For low budget, go with the manual CPC. After that, you can go with the, if you don't want to track, you don't want to get conversions, you don't want to get sales, you don't want to get leads, then you can go, if your main goal is to get only traffic, then you can go with the maximize clicks and set up your maximum cost per bid as well, cost per click bid as well, like bid cap as well. Then you can go with the maximize conversions as well. It means in maximize conversions, in that particular budget, your ad will be getting maximize conversions as much as possible. Google can show your ads to get more conversions. And for CPA marketing, I strongly recommend you to use target CPA, in which that cost per action bid is being displayed. You have to put the cost per action bid, like in particular 150 amount I am going to getting action as well, getting acquisition as well. That's how target CPA. And you can also set up target ROS as well. When you have got minimum 50 conversions and maximum 200 conversions, then you can go with the ROS conversion. Like I'm getting 5% ROS and 10% ROS for that particular budget in particular product category. Then you can go with the bidding strategy, these types of. So after that, people confuse in audience research. Why people confuse in audience research? Because people confuse in audience perspective. Like they only target marketing perspective. They don't think with the audience perspective. Like where their audience is, what their audience do, what audience is doing, what their audience is behavior, what their audience is interested in, and what their audience is doing for your products or for your services. If you have already research about your audience, or if you already research about your audience types, already audience perspective, then after that you have no confusion, you have no separation from audience perspective, and you can go with the audience perspective. Never go with the marketing perspective. Always go with the marketing perspective when you are going for brand awareness or product consideration awareness goal. I strongly recommend you to use audience perspective, not the marketing perspective. Audience perspective is the key factor in getting good conversions in low budget, and marketing perspective is the key factor in getting more and more brand awareness. After that, people confuse in scaling with high budget. Like people started getting good conversions like 20 to 30 conversions per day, and after that they confuse in like how do the scale with high budget. They confuse with that. So I strongly recommend you to watch my previous video about how you can boost your ROI, in which I already told you how you can scale with the budget as well. And after watching that video, there will be no confusion with high budget scaling. So that's all about the problems we face in Google Ads, and that's all about Google Ads Mastery course. So I hope you have enjoyed the course. You are going to implement these strategies in your marketing campaigns, in your Google Ads campaign, in your Google Ads clients campaign, for getting good client result, good client acquisition, good client satisfaction. So I best of luck for your future with Google Ads. So that's from my side, from Ravi Nirban with Google Ads Mastery course. Thank you so much for buying this course. Let's meet you in the Q&A with the Facebook group or WhatsApp group as well. You can anytime ask any question, any problem you are facing, any query in the WhatsApp group or in the Facebook group as well. So thank you so much for joining the course. I strongly recommend you to watch all the videos, implement all the videos, and get the best results, get the best actions for your clients, for your own business. So best of luck from my side. Thank you so much.